and I mentioned something about sitting, and that I was going to sit cross-legged, but you didn't need to. And of course, you don't need to. You can sit in any way that you can actually have your spine be basically erect and able to move in various directions. So it can be on a chair, on a bench, on the floor with your legs out. It doesn't really matter. The main thing I wanted to say about sitting cross-legged was that I said I could do it. And it's not something to be aiming for. It's just something that happened for me. And therefore, there was a sense of like, well, I can, so I will. And that's what I mean when I say I can do it. And I don't count on any of these things, anymore. I feel like one should just do what one can do when you're up to it. I had a caregiver for my dad here in the house when he was dying, and I was caring for him. It was fairly close to the end of his days, his dying moment. We put him in the wheelchair. Jermaine was the name of the caregiver, and we rolled him outside, and he was able to look out at the trees and the sky. And it was the last time it happened. Sort of many things were like that at the end. He would be doing, one thing and go around the house, and that would be the last time he would ever do it. But you don't know that until some time passes and you realize, oh, that's the last time he did that. I remember talking with Jermaine once we had put Dad back into bed and he was sleeping. I said, well, I'm glad we could roll him outside. And he said, yeah, he was up to it. And that is really the truth. You're up to it. If you can do it today, you're up to it. And the sitting cross-legged for me is very much that. It's like, I'm up to it. I could do it today. I'm not trying to keep this thing all the time. I'm enjoying it. Now, there are many things that I do need to do all the time to keep them. A lot of strengthening things. And those things are something that I have to be up to. I have to make myself able to be up to. But this sitting cross-legged is not an essential in my view. I could sit in any way and do the slow movement. I just need to have a place where I'm not having to worry and I'm not in pain, where I'm stable enough. As Jane so wonderfully said, you need to, it's convenient. Sitting cross-legged is convenient. It's a nice little base there, that triangle with the legs. But it's not something that one should be causing damage to one's hips or being in pain so that you can't focus, because you really want to be able to focus internally. I look forward to seeing you next time. Over the summer, the Zooms are going to be one link for all 3 times, so you just have one registration to do if you want to come for 1 or 3 or whatever works for you. I know it's summer and people are often outside and all that, but it's also very important to be able to include this time with yourself, with your inner state. And I'm going to talk a little bit more over the summertime about transformation, presence, transmission of this path and what that might mean. All right, you have a wonderful time, and I'll see you soon.